My name is Nadav Shashar. I'm a professor of marine biology in Ben-Gurion University at the Eilat campus. My work is actually really exciting. I build artificial reefs and I build coral reef and restore them. The research is happening here in Eilat, which is a hub of studying and developing methodologies of conservation and restoration. And the work itself is implemented at different locations from Honduras all the way down to Australia. Our work is to try to combine human activities into conservation and restoration of marine habitats. Professor Mike Rosenzweig from Arizona developed the approach called win-win ecology, which means we take human activities and combine them, modify them such that nature will prevail. We take here an oil jetty and we turn it into a flourishing artificial reef. We actually take the structure underwater, which is now no more used by the oil company, and we turn it into an attraction, both for divers and for fishes and for marine life as well. We first developed the methodology of how to construct something. Then we have tested it in this type of ball shapes, which are the sinuses and carcinosis and other mathematical functions. The material that we are using is called ABS. It's a type of plastic, but it's actually what you build Lego out of it. And that allows us to have something which is both hard and strong, but it's also very safe. If it's safe enough for children, it's safe enough for fishes and corals and alike. Not only that, you can mold it into any shape that you may want, and also it's negatively buoyant, so if it breaks, it will fall to the sand where we can pick it up and fix and everything.
My name is Asa Oren. I'm a researcher here in Ben-Gurion in Eilat. I did here my master's and PhD on coral reef restoration and artificial structures made out in 3D printing. The technology of 3D printing is quite new and emerged in the last few decades, but it advanced very fast. I started by creating plastic, using plastic because that was the first material that was common and easily used. But this is made of cornstarch, so it's biodegradable and less contaminated to the ocean. We found out that this artificial structure are actually preferred over natural structures because although they look like it, they are not real. So a lot of animals that have problems with corals didn't have problems with coral models. Corals, as you know, grow very slowly, 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters a year for the fast one. But when you break it into small pieces, it has a short period of rapid growth rate. So we took that one and we cut them into small pieces and put them on these tiles, which lately we combined to a structure. This one didn't survive, but many did. And now we have structures in the size of a coral of 20, 30 years old, which we created in a matter of 2 years. So, as you can see, it all comes from your imagination, from your mind. If you can imagine it, with time we can print it, we can create it, put it in the water to work, see what goes well, and maybe help in the degraded reefs and our understanding of how life over there happening and what we can do to help them and to save this beautiful environment.
Hello, my name is Dr. Natalie Chernichovsky and I'm the lab manager. So as the statues arrived, I had to upgrade them in few levels. The first one was basically doing a custom-made concrete base in order to make them solid enough and to make some screws that it will be easier to fix them to the balconies. And later on I did some Nirost welding in order to make them stronger. And when we had the time of deployment, we had a large team of professional divers and we used some lift bags and then we deployed them into the site. When we arrived there, we screwed them, we fixed them, and since then we started researching them, maintaining them of course, and there is a large group of free divers and other divers who are enjoying them.
Hello, my name is Dr. Jenny Yaakov Shashar and I teach coral reef conservation and restoration. At our lab at the Ben-Gurion University, we develop methods that allow to successfully restore coral reefs along with keeping on human activities around it.
The structure itself and creating the artificial reefs is a joint effort of different entities It is a joint effort of the Eilat municipality, the Israeli Diving Authority, and of course of private donors, which are all excited to help us restore our natural environment. Personally, I fell in love in the sea when I was about 12, swimming in the pristine coral reef of Naama Bay. Since then, I want to excite the next generation of scientists, my students, high school children, people from the community. I want to get them to have the knowledge of how it works and how all the different pieces fall apart, so that they will be not only excited of it, have a living out of it, but also preserve it for the next generations.